Hello, beautiful healers. Stephanie here with Tuesday Tips. Does the thought of going live on social media make you cringe? Do you make excuses for not going to an event and taking a booth, or even just going to the event and networking and talking with people? Well, if you stick with me for the next few minutes, I'm going to give you my top 5 hacks on how to overcome that inner perfectionist. So, perfectionism was something I struggled with for a very, very long time. Many, many years, most of my life, to be honest. And it's only in the recent couple of years that I have embraced imperfectionism. And that's my tip number 1, is to really embrace the inner perfectionist. And here's the thing. Our inner perfectionists are just trying to keep us safe. Something traumatic probably happened to you in childhood, and your perfectionist is trying to just keep you safe. I know mine was just trying to keep me from being rejected by my peers, because that happened to me as a child, and I never felt good enough because my parents didn't have the kind of money the rest of the town had to buy the brand name designer jeans. And when we did scrape together the money and we were able to buy those jeans, the kids made fun of me. And I wasn't accepted by my peers. And that hurt. So my inner perfectionist today tries to keep me safe. And I know this because I had a conversation. I actually journaled about this. And it just takes 5 minutes. All you have to do is take 5 minutes and journal and ask your inner perfectionist, what is it that they want? What is it that they need? What is it that they're trying to do? And when you can have that conversation with yourself and realize what your inner perfectionist wants and needs, you can try to meet those needs and let your inner perfectionist know it's going to be okay. Because keeping me safe means not being visible and not having the impact on the world. So have that conversation with your inner perfectionist and figure out what it is they want, what it is they need. And you might really be surprised at what comes up. My second hack for overcoming perfectionism is to start small. Go live on your social media. If you're taking a walk and you notice something beautiful, just go live and talk about it. Are you kidding? I was in the I just wanted to let you know, it's August. I'm in the grocery store like a week ago, and they already started putting out the Halloween candy. I went live on my social media. I was like, get a load of this. We're not even at Labor Day yet, and they're putting out Halloween candy. What the heck is happening? Start small. Something surprises you. Something shocks you. Whatever emotion you're feeling. Just you find something really beautiful. Just go on your social media once a week. And that is tip number 3, is to be consistent. This is huge. And this is probably the hardest for our inner perfectionists, because We start to do these things and they're like, no, 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 no. But the more you do it, the more your inner perfectionist is going to feel safe, believe it or not. I've been doing these videos for about 8 or 9 months now. This was to help my inner perfectionist feel safe and to help me embrace being imperfect. I don't do these videos perfect, but I do them. And I do them because of hack number 4, which is focus on the impact, the words I'm saying to you, what I'm trying to relay to you, the information I'm giving to you. What kind of impact is that having on you? And sometimes it's hard to know that impact. But asking somebody is great. Get feedback from a friend. And that's also going to help your inner perfectionist feel safe. Oh my God, thank you so much for that video. That helped me so much. Right? I'm sure there's people that you follow on social media that give you a hack, whether it's a daily affirmation, honestly, I remember, and I know I talked about this in another video, and I'm going to talk about it again. I know I will. One of the best tips I ever heard on social media was giving myself gratitude. That helped with my self-esteem so much. When I do my daily gratitude journal, when I journal every morning, I thank myself before I thank anybody else, or thank, the universe, God, whatever you believe in. Whether I show gratitude for my environment and for my world and for the people in my world, I thank myself. I thank myself for drinking water, and making sure I stayed hydrated. I thank myself for all sorts of things. And I wouldn't have done that had I not heard that tip on social media. That has made such a profound impact. And I wish I remember who did this, because I would love to give them the feedback and let them know how they changed my life. So if you happen to see this video and you do that, know that you have profoundly changed my life. And I am grateful for that. So focus on the impact that you can make on the world and the healing that you can make on the world versus the zit you have on your face, or the fact that you have spinach in your teeth, or last week with my video, my eyebrow was all crazy because I didn't put makeup on. So focus on the impact that you're making. And right now, I know that my YouTube channel is small. I only have a few subscribers. But what impact does it have? Are these videos having on the people who are watching right now? And what kind of impact are they then making on the rest of the world? So focus on your impact. It'll help your inner perfectionist. And finally, get comfortable being vulnerable. Do you not find it more relatable when someone is having tech issues and can't get their PowerPoint slides to work, or their sound goes all wonky? I mean, it might be a little frustrating, but aren't you like, oh my gosh, I can so relate? Being vulnerable is relatable. The more relatable you are, the more people are going to know, like, and trust you. And that is key in building the connections, especially online. So Doesn't matter if your eyebrows all wonky like mine was last week. That's relatable to some people. Maybe not everybody. My hair's all frizzy today. Right? If you've got curly hair, you feel my pain. And I feel yours. We have curly hair. It frizzes. Uh-oh, I have a sesame seed stuck in my tooth for breakfast. We've all been there. Everybody's been there, right? You have food stuck in your teeth. You're relatable. You're human. You're not perfect. Because let's face it, can you identify and connect with somebody that you feel is perfect? It's hard. And it may make you, and that's where your inner perfectionist is saying, uh-oh, stop. So embrace being imperfect. Embrace being imperfect. Take small steps. Get to know your inner, and to do that, get to know your inner perfectionist. Take small steps and be consistent with those small steps. Focus on the impact that you're going to make and allow yourself to be vulnerable. Those are my 5 tips to overcoming your inner perfectionist. I hope you found them helpful. If you have problems or challenges with this and want more help, feel free to schedule a free Pathway to Profits breakthrough with me. This is a free 30-minute coaching session in the Pathway to Profits breakthrough. We're going to sit down one-on-one. We're going to talk about what you want, what's in the way, and I'm going to help you create a little mini plan to get over it and help you moving forward towards the success you want. So the link is in the comments. If you're on YouTube, it's in the newsletter if you get my newsletter. So those are on a first come, first serve basis. There is very limited space, but feel free to schedule one of those sessions. And I would be honored to help you moving forward and towards the success you want in your practice, in your business. So until I am honored to get you that support, or until next week's video, I am wishing you much success. Have a great week, everybody.